Click, go live.
Click and go live. We are already live.
Oh, okay. Okay, I see what it is. We are in the building, back on a Thursday night with another installment of that flyness. Y'all know the vibes. More kicks than Cobra Kai. Busting shots out the window when we rolling by. Yo, player, partner, Lush Uno back once again. 2 times in one day. We going crazy with it.
Crazy.
Y'all already know Lush World, of course, with me at all times. Ralph Sinatra in the cut. That's a scary sight.
Scary sight.
Yeah. And of course, the guest of honor going all the way up, baby.
Yeah.
South Central's own Travis Ford.
Yeah, man.
Young Hanny.
Man, for real, man. I appreciate y'all having me, man.
Yeah.
I watched you all the time, Lush.
That's love.
Ralphie, my boy, you already know
Yeah,
what's
dog,
up,
appreciate
man.
that. Appreciate you
Much
pulling
love,
up with on this,
y'all.
brother.
Man, for sure.
Hen Dog in the building. Show him some love.
Yay. Hen
You
Dog,
already know.
Going on.
Everybody in the chat, drop the snowbot emojis.
Sure.
We got Big Rick on the board, so we gonna need them troca emojis.
What's happening?
You feel me? The Big Rig. We got fire. We got fire truck emojis for Ralph, and of course we need the crip emojis for my guy Hen Dog in the building.
For real.
Little Hanny.
Man.
With that being said, okay, y'all know the first order of business, all of y'all in Lush World. Hit the like button, hit the share button, subscribe. That's the PEMDAS. That's the order of operations. But since we got the Loke in the building today, don't just like the damn like button. Love it, caress it. As a matter of fact, crip walk all over it.
Crip walk on it. Make sure you put the ES on top of it.
Yeah, did.
Eastsider, come back.
Eastsider rider. Come on.
Eastsider, not.
Y'all already know. East up with it.
East up with it.
Yeah. It's a beautiful thing. Appreciate all the constituents. We back on a Thursday night, about to go crazy with it.
Chill.
Travis, you have a fascinating story.
Super.
I mean,
Fascinating, dog.
from the beginning, you came so being from the east side of South Central, what's the biggest difference from your perspective? I always ask this question to people that are from the sections.
Right.
What's the biggest difference between the east side and west side of South Central?
Shit, man, the east side, we more grimy, you feel me? The west side, to me, is like more flashier, you feel me? South Central, the east side is really where this crippin' started, you feel me? We started all this shit, you feel me? We started the seed. You feel me?
Right.
The east side.
Right.
You know, it's like, like Tookie Williams, example. You feel me? He was always in the spotlight. And, big buff, wham, bum. Arnold Schwarzenegger, Raymond Washington, the nigga that started crippin'.
Big Ray.
In the shadows, nobody don't even speak up on him.
Right.
You feel me? So, yeah. It's a big difference, man. You feel me? We more gutter. You feel me?
That's the whole mystery of it, though, right?
Yeah,
the whole mystery of it, we're saying, Lush.
Right.
It's kind of like, this side, but you kind of don't really know what's going on this side, and it's a little mystery. And
well, in particular, your specific section. You know what I mean? Like,
right. And then you go on the west side too, man. It's like more things. It's a little bit more flashier. You got like bigger stores.
There's more money.
More money over there. Yeah,
more money.
East side LA, man. You got furniture on the curb. You feel me? No, you feel me?
The thing that always struck me about the east side is, at a certain time of night, all the lights stop working.
Hey, man, my light's been out on my street for at least a month now. Like for a month. I don't know.
Like that's on purpose.
I don't know if the city's saving. They trying to
saving a few dollars.
I'm saving a few dollars, buddy. I don't even know what the hell going on. But my street light's been out for 2 months now, bro.
It be like that.
Yeah.
I've been bailing through the east, then all of a sudden, it's just like.
Man, you had the stop signs going out there, stay on one color all night. You feel me? They won't go. You gotta direct traffic yourself certain time of night. Yeah.
Yeah, that's wild.
Especially like on Slauson and Broadway at nighttime. Man, just be going down.
Now, there's a lot of people have different ideas of the boundaries between East and West. A lot of people say like Broadway is the street. A lot of people say the 110 is like the divide. What do you consider the dividing line between the East and the West side?
The 110 freeway.
The 110. That's always been to me.
That's what I was going to say too.
Yeah.
110 freeway. I was just explaining that to my young today, man. The 110 separates the East from the West. And me, I'm more on the east side, so what's on the west, I'm not too familiar. I'm really like an east side baby, you feel me? So,
Yeah, 1,000%. Now, being like you said, you mentioned the origins of Crippin'. I always make it a point to discuss this, and I like to get different perspectives on it. Being a Crip and knowing the historic roots of Crippin' that go back to the Black Panther Party,
Right.
and being something that's considered positive, like
Right.
Crips started as a response to racist gangs
Right.
and police officers and people trying to harass citizens and all that.
Right.
And those people that are really protecting their neighborhoods, community revolutionaries in progress.
Right.
So, do you hold those roots of Crippin' close to your heart?
Yes, indeed. You feel me? Because my area and where I come from, my uncle OG Psycho Mike. You feel me?
Okay.
And I just talked to him recently, and he said one thing he said, Trav, I'm proud of you, man. One thing you know is your motherfucking history. You feel me? A lot of niggas they don't know they're taught their history. You know, I was born in it. You feel me? So, basically he was one of the ones.
One of the founders, right? Psycho Mike.
Started it. If you go read Tookie book, he got stories of when he talking about Psycho Mike from Main Street Boys.
That's your uncle.
That's my uncle.
That's tight.
That's who Tookie talking about.
Yeah.
Feel me? So he kind of started the branch. So I grew up around a lot of main streets. My friends, my enemies, whatever you want to call it. You feel me? They all are from my branch. You feel me?
Right.
So it's not even like jumping off the porch into the street. It was like you're just already born into it, and that was it.
Going to parties, man. I used to be a kid going through shit, finding rags and finding old pictures of my uncles and my stepfather right now. You feel me? At the time, right now, I mean, he wasn't there though, but finding pictures and them in the pen and Main Street.
Your stepfather's tapped in as well, right?
Yeah, right. Light Bright, yeah.
Light Bright.
Yeah.
At what age because when you're a kid, it's a lot of it's fun and games, even if before you're fully cognizant of really what's going on and what the weight, because you see it's like you said, it's all around you, and it's glamorous, and the people that command respect, that the girls like that are pulling up in the fly whips with the chains on and looking flashy and all that. They're the cool guys, are the gang members,
right.
But at what age did you realize that there's killing involved and the negative ramifications of gangbanging? How old were you when you first became aware of that?
I mean, shit. I can't really say because where I come from, it's been killings and shit forever. Maybe even when I wasn't gangbanging, a regular motherfucker stab a motherfucker for doing some shit. You feel me? So the killing part, but as in killing in the gangbanging, feel as in like I got to go do some shit immediately.
You knew off rip what it was.
Immediately. Anybody that get into the gang life, you gonna have to sooner or later go do something, man. All right, just try another application. You feel me?
Right.
This ain't it. You feel me? That's the number one thing. You feel me? You gotta go. Had to work hard. Sooner or later, somebody gonna test you. They gonna clown you. They gonna put. I done had shit happen with people. You feel me? Been put up to the test, man.
Right.
You feel me? It just get like that.
At what age? Because like you gonna be in school with a bunch of different kids, right?
Right.
Not all of them gonna wind up being. What's up, Ty? Not all of them are gonna wind up being from your section.
Right.
Some of these kids that you're hanging out with, playing ball with, all of a sudden, they the ops now. They're the other side.
Right.
At what, was that something that you had to realize at a certain point? Like, damn, I can't be friends with you no more.
Right.
Because you an enemy now.
Yeah, it get like that, but with certain people, when y'all tight.
Yeah.
So, some never fail. I done had people that today's enemies are still cool friends.
Right.
Feel me? Real good people. You feel me? Just like, it depends on who you is. I got family members right now, my worst enemies. Feel me? It's just who you is, if type of situation, what y'all been through. It could be if you're a good friend or you was a hating homie already, y'all already gonna fall out. You feel me? So it's just like who you is, man. If a nigga was raised with me and I fucked with him my whole life and he's still on that same page with me, man, we good.
You guys are cool.
We good.
I'm gonna give you a hypothetical scenario, and obviously I know now you a little bit older, more mature.
Right.
You on your music grind.
Right.
You're not involved in any illegal activities.
None
you
at
feel
all.
me?
None at all.
In your heyday of gangbanging, okay, here's a scenario. You're with the homies. You out there sliding. You feel me?
Right.
You run into somebody who's one of your partners or a family member, but they from the other side. Are you finna give them a pass?
Mando.
You gonna give him a pass?
That's anybody. But if it comes to a situation like that and they know it's wartime and we playing like that, people like that, we gonna warn, hey man, you know it's wartime. You don't be playing outside because if the homies come through and they something happen to you, I can't do nothing about it.
That's all.
Right.
So if it's wartime, you hanging outside and it ain't me or this nigga or somebody else, they can't do nothing about this. There's something you.
How about if it's not wartime and you run into your their ops / old friends, but your homies that you're with have an issue? Do you step in?
I mean, for sure, gonna step in, but any nigga that's with me, and if I see somebody and they cool and they with me, it ain't gonna cross line.
Gotcha.
I'd like to bring something attention to the chat right now. My boy Ralph is wearing the Capri Suns once again. He got the hoochie daddies on once again.
Who wears short shorts? Ralph wears short shorts.
Is T-Rail's arm in the chat or what?
My boy, where he? I hope he pops up, bro.
Uncle Ronnie here.
You got the damn. You got the damn Sidney Deans, the white man can't jump joints. No, you fly. With that being said, okay.
Lush, if you look hard enough at his leg, you'll see his nut.
I'm gonna take your word for it.
Hey, why did he pause, Rick? He paused to kind of slight his head a little bit.
Did I? All I'd have to do is look at the name. Bro, look, right there. Right. We're going to get demonetized. Ralph's ball sack is fully out.
Lush likes the papa.
How'd you know? There's a reason why I'm with you guys with the pop. We're making Travis very uncomfortable here. Y'all need to stop sex playing my boy. With that being said, you wound up hopping off the porch, or like he said, not even hopping off the porch, getting into action at a really young age.
Born into it, huh?
Right, yeah, man. 12 years old.
And at 12 years old, that was like your first time really getting into trouble, right?
12, 13-ish. Not 12, like 12 going on 13.
Right. So like 7th grade.
Right.
7th grade, you in middle school.
Because it's all around me. And like I was saying, like I was finding books. I was going to school, Mayfair at the time. I was going to different schools, man, claiming Main Street and all that shit. Boom, 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 bam. Went to Gardena one day with Tiny Pie Pie, rest in peace. Homie, rest in peace to homie Tiny Pie Pie. Shit, man, he was tired of me faking the phone. So he said, nigga, we about to go on 103rd and make this shit happen. Went over there. Shit, man, made it official, man. I got kicked out of Gardena. Boom, start doing the lock thing. That was 9th grade. Yeah, so about 8th grade.
You purposely got kicked out?
Nah, man, it was just like, man, shit was so much shit going on. I was bad, doing a lot of shit, man. I used to be like a fucked up kid.
Dumb shit, huh?
What's the 7th grade Travis doing, bro?
Man, I was doing all type of crazy shit, man. I was, man, stabbing little girls with pencils, man.
Stabbing little girls?
Hey, I remember I lied. Yeah. Hey, man,
My boy's a maniac.
Hey, I remember I lied and told the whole class, like, man, my mama owned McDonald's, like, man. You feel me? So I was doing some crazy shit. So, but it was crazy as the teacher believed me. Like, man, she let everybody not eat lunch this day because I said, man, mama about to bring the whole McDonald's.
Oh, shit. An asshole.
So the teacher never spoke with the parent or nothing. I'm like, damn, the teacher should have been smarter than that. You're talking to her like a nigga 6th, 7th grader.
I feel like the damn teacher's trying to play you.
Right. And so then she's sitting there, we all in the bungalows and all chilling and
Just
stuff.
waiting.
I'm like, damn, what the fuck I'm gonna say? Because everybody, we're skipping lunch today because we're having McDonald's. Like, nah, damn, we're not having McDonald's in my head.
Is this to impress a young lady? Is that like part of the motivation here? Like,
Man, at that time, I can't remember why I did that, but shit, I don't, man.
that is a crazy.
It sticks out in my head, though.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's just being a badass kid.
Man, I remember that ass whooping, man.
That's all that shit is.
My mama whooped my ass.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, shit.
I had a homeboy in elementary. I think he was in like 3rd grade. And he lied. And he said that his dad invented glow in the dark silly putty.
That's tight.
He said his dad invented it. It was like this whole like, no, you capped it. And it's funny because his dad was very successful. He could have bragged about his dad anyway.
Just being regular.
Yeah, but glow in the dark silly putty. That reminds me of your McDonald's story, except for
That's a good
your
story.
McDonald's story is worse on 2 levels. One, you're a few years older.
Right.
2,
Starved a bunch of kids.
Started a bunch of kids.
you literally are playing out the entire man.
Man, I played the whole shit shit out.
So what did you say? What
Man, I had to just like break the news. I forgot my mama never showed up. I think I acted like I was calling her.
Yeah.
And I had to do it like, what? You not coming?
So you purposely got
Talk
yourself.
to myself, yeah.
So you purposely got expelled.
Yeah. I got kicked out of that shit, man. So, but
Because the thing is, it's like I was expecting you to be like, yo, I was getting into fights. I was serving fiends during
crazy,
lunchtime. My boy is lying about his mama owning McDonald's, and stabbing girls with pencils.
Right. And what's crazy is, man, in high school, I didn't get into a lot of fights to juvenile hall because I got what they call eye busters over my arms. And everybody gangs whacked out that I don't.
Right.
So shit, man. In high school, I never really got in a lot of fights, man. Where I was from, my gang and homies and everybody I fucked with dominated the area.
So the respect was already there, basically.
No matter where I go. You feel me? Always.
So
even in the jails, even in the LP, just who some of the homies just left there got me a lot of leeway. Oh, your homie just left here, man. He was with the went in juvenile hall. You feel me? A lot of leeway.
So what got you sent to the hall? What was the story?
Man, my first time going to the halls was, man, G-Ride.
So my boy's he's
Rest in peace,
Stolo.
my nigga Tiny Popeye, man. I got a G-Ride, right? Rest in peace, my nigga, man. Shit, I was rolling around the hood with a G-Ride, and niggas was telling me, like, man, somebody get that damn car from that little boy. You feel me? Because, you young, and I'm running away from home and shit. I got the little young females at the time, you feel me? That's when the Toyota, little click back there, 2 clicks back there. You used to open that shit right up. You feel me? You can't do that no more, though.
No.
But back then, you used to just go in the pop, poop. So, man, but I didn't do that, though. It was actually one of my homies' G-Ride, and I was being funny, and I took it from him. You feel me?
So you stole a Stolo.
Yeah, I stole it.
Yeah.
You feel me? So basically, man, they called him Tiny Popeye, rest in peace. He called me one day like, man, I got these females, man, bring the car, not knowing he trying to take it from me, you feel me? So he bring the car, man. So I drove the car, man. By the time I was coming from maybe 108th in Maine, by the time I got on maybe Century, I had about 20 police cars right behind me. Looked up.
You driving slow or?
Yeah, I mean, I seen the police behind me, but they passed by. But I wasn't paying attention. Can't really remember. They probably got my plate some type of way though.
Yeah.
Put that car stolen plates. So now I look behind me. I'm like, oh shit. So I'm panicking now. So boom, I swerve right there, whap, and jump into the alley. Boom, nigga jump out. Police, everybody draw down. They see I was like young. I was young at the time. I'm shorter than this. You feel me?
Right.
So they like, what the fuck? Oh shit! You should have seen the police face. They all had their feet up. As soon as I jumped out, the little kid, they was like, oh shit! Everybody, helicopter, blah, blah, everything. So
Everybody left.
Yeah, they just walked up. Where you from? The Nickelodeon gang? That was their first thing. That's what they asked me. Police came to me, and what's crazy is they was actually cool that night, man.
Yeah.
I just was in so deep street shit going on and shit. I didn't know to call my mama. I was ran away at the time as a kid, not knowing like, oh shit, I'm getting in trouble. I'm getting in trouble. If I would have called my mama, I would have never went to jail. But I didn't have nobody at the time to come pick me up.
You more afraid of the ass whooping from mom's low key.
To the police.
Yeah.
Right. Not knowing, you feel me? So basically, man, the police like, I can't keep you here all night. You feel me? Like, man, you ain't got nobody. We got to take you to the station.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to take you to LP. Boom. It went on from there. You feel me? And I ain't know me. I was knocking on the doors in jail. Like, nigga, get up and open this door.
Right. Let me the fuck up out of here. Yeah.
No, I'm talking about on the outside.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Not knowing what's going on. I used to knock on the, like, I remember when they first gave me I went to my first room, you feel me?
Yeah.
You got to stand in front of the door, you feel me?
To open it up.
I'm thinking, I see the cellmate in there, I'm knocking on the door. Like,
for
nigga,
them
get
to
up.
open it.
Yeah, like, nigga, I'm not knowing, you feel me? I'm rookie at this shit, not knowing what I got myself into.
Right.
You feel me? I'm knocking on the door like, nigga, you ain't gonna get up and open it? He looking at me stupid as a motherfucker. I'm like, nigga, get your ass up, open the door. No, it don't work like that, nigga.
Yeah.
Is that the case that you got caught also with the blower that wasn't yours?
Yeah, but the gun was mine. Yeah, that gun was in that G-Ride the whole time.
You didn't even know.
I had that G-Ride for like a week. Yeah. So, yeah. Oh, but when the police did the fingerprint and all that shit, that wasn't really a big charge for me. They knew it. Because they would have had my fingerprint on it. And my fingerprint was nowhere near it.
Yeah. But you wasn't about to tell him who it was or anything like
But you
that.
didn't even know, right?
So I didn't even know it was in
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
They told me shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, gun charge, what the fuck?
So how long you have to sit down for then?
Man, I end up, that shit turned to a ride, right? Because I ended up had to do 3 months, but I went to camp. If you look at the little shit I did, the blog,
Yeah.
I ended up pissing in the soup. Man, some shit happened, you feel me? I ended up pissing in the soup. The judge ate it. And then this nigga told on me.
You hold on a second.
I wasn't sure what he said.
Rewind. So how did you piss in the judge's soup?
Man.
Like soup, like to eat.
Yeah.
It was like, it was on some shit like, man.
You're a prankster, huh?
It wasn't for the judge, though. It was for somebody else.
That's even better.
Look, but the judge got the back end of it.
Wow.
I didn't know the judge was coming that day.
Yeah.
Usually, it's, I didn't know the judge was coming that day, so right when we did it, it was all of it. It wasn't just me, you feel me? But right when we did it, the motherfucking judge walk in. I'm like, oh, fuck, man, in the camp. So the judge walk in, I'm like, he like, I want the soup. I'm like, no, judge, you want the cold cuts. You don't want the He said, no, I don't eat the cold cuts. I want the soup. I said, damn, well, I'm going to give you this soup, my nigga. And I happen to be the nigga on the line.
Oh.
I'm like, damn. I gave the judge the soup.
That's fucking crazy.
You tried to warn him,
Right,
to be
right.
fair.
So it got back to the camp.
Was he like, this is delicious? There's an extra seasoning. I'm not really sure what it is.
I don't know who did the little birdie and told to the staff, like we did that to the soup. The staff came around, set everybody in the kitchen down, right? Set everybody down, gave us all a cup of soup, said, if it ain't nothing wrong with it, drink it. Everybody was like, shit, nigga. We was like, nigga, they said, oh yeah, something wrong with that soup.
Yeah.
They said, that ain't no rumor.
Yeah, right.
They said, drink it right now, all of us. We were like, shit, nigga, I ain't drinking it. Look at nigga. It was one nigga drunk it. Not like that, though. No disrespect, but it was a gay nigga drunk it, but shit, nigga. But shit.
Not on Pride Month.
Hey, no disrespect to that, though. I'm like, the only one drunk it was the gay nigga. He didn't give a fuck at the time. I'm like, what the fuck going on?
He's preparing for his future.
If it was waiting for it.
Hey, I said, hey, what the fuck? He said, I'm not losing my. And he the only one that saved.
That's funny. So what did they add? They add time to your case
Yeah,
for that?
it's called a AD hold. So they hold it in my camp program. They end up trying to send me on to YCYA. So I had to hit them with the crazy roll. You feel me? Like, why would made you do that shit? And I said, nigga, I heard voices. The voices in my head told me that shit. You feel me?
Did that shit work?
Yeah, every time I had a couple of psych evaluations, told them, yeah, man, the voices, man, just sit there, just go, the voices. Boom. They end up sending everybody else to YA, sending me to Dorothy Kirby placement, a mental placement to where you get released on your behavior, not
Nice.
time.
Come up.
I went up there, but it's like a genius, yes ma'am, no ma'am, yes ma'am, no ma'am, man. Got out that motherfucker 6 months.
Yep.
Damn.
Yep.
Like he don't belong. He's like, I don't know what y'all seeing, but he don't belong here.
The real strategy in places like this, here's if you want, because I've been in them places too.
Right.
You got to go in there and behave bad at first, because what they want to do is see improvement. If you go in there,
Right.
you already
They already
good.
know you're fucking around.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
Fucking up.
Right.
You got to fuck up a little bit,
Right.
not too bad,
Right.
but fuck up a little bit and then show consistent improvement.
Man,
You're gonna be out of that.
Man, I was in there chilling, acting good, listening to Daz Dillinger, man, young.
Yeah.
Chilling, you feel me?
Yeah.
I used to be up in there, man, chilling up in Dorothy Kirby placement, little cool little placement, knocked that little 6 months out, got right back to the streets while everybody else was in YA. I was like, God damn, I did that.
So you're what, like 14, 13 still at this
About
point?
14, 13.
Yeah.
Then went right, man, got on the street about a week, went right back.
Why you go back that next time?
It was just like, man, I was immune to the streets, man. A lot of shit going on. I ran away from home again, man. Probation violation. So probation violation, man. Running around the street, the police eventually gonna catch you. That's one thing about violations. And they ain't gonna look for you because they know they gonna catch you.
Were drugs and alcohol a part of the equation at
What's
this point?
crazy is I didn't drink or smoke until I turned 22.
Oh, wow.
I was normally like that. I'm like the real. That's why I got this. I'm like the hood Bart Simpson for real.
Okay, yeah, you really are.
Like anybody know me, they know.
Yeah.
Damage on my street. I'm talking about helicopter every week. Everybody house I know everybody on my street. You feel me? It's like really home for me.
Yeah.
It ain't just like, oh, a gang. Come on. where it's born to me. You feel me? It's
That's just infused in you.
you did.
It ain't on you, it in you.
Right. And you see people come and go, and generations pass, and this and that. It's gonna always be a part of my heart because my family started this for all of them. You feel me?
Now, when you're in the halls, being from where you from Main Street, y'all aren't on the gangster card. You're not on the neighborhood card. Y'all are mafia. Which, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. Is y'all are like way number wise.
Right. I mean, the halls are different because we kids at the time, so it's not really
Not really the same politics like
county
that.
jail. Yes.
Yeah.
County jail. Yes. Prison. Yes. Totally different story. You feel me?
Yeah.
And juvenile hall is like a lot of kids gang banging and shit. You feel me?
Just
Banging on each other type shit.
Ain't no separation or nothing like that. And it's just strictly
Right.
kids banging on each other all day.
and beyond beyond even during incarceration, even on the streets, like y'all are kind of, you got to stand really, really tall because it seems like y'all are super outnumbered.
Right, man. Yes, man. We got two sets, 84th Street, 98th Street. You feel me? So we are outnumbered. But if you do your homework and know the main streets is, we one of the biggest, notorious, and biggest money getting hood.
Notorious.
Anybody notorious, and anybody will tell you. You feel me? Deal with the biggest names from Snoop Dogg to Trey D, you feel me? Shaq, all type of niggas. You feel me?
Yes, that's off the. Y'all got a crazy reputation, but because y'all don't really talk about the specific activities too much, which is a commendable thing.
Right.
People don't really know.
If you look at the mafia card, man, if you know anything about any mafia, they don't do the media, they don't do the shit for the shits, you feel me? Any mafia card, whether it's Main Street Mafia, 99 Mafia, what Mexican Mafia, Crenshaw, we don't do the talking. If you go look in these categories in the internet, you're not gonna find much.
Yeah.
You feel me? You're not gonna find too much. I do it because the entertainment.
Right.
It's got to do it's an entertainment, but when it comes to the street,
That's where you learn to separate the difference. And
Right.
keep this shit this side. You know.
Right. You got to, man. If you're smart, you feel me?
So how old were you? Wise words. Now, so what are your thoughts on all these rappers nowadays? Not just rappers nowadays.
People, period.
People now, like the telling is an epidemic. The code seems to be very watered down. What's the deal with snitches?
Man, snitches, man, right now, it's so much around. I'm at the point that I don't give a fuck what you do, just don't tell on me. Yeah, because everybody, it's like everything is like everybody snitching on each other, snitching. I don't know what the fuck to say about that. I don't fuck with rats, you feel me? And at the same time,
Talking about that, would you ever make a song with Gunna?
Gunna. I'm gonna say this. No, I wouldn't do a song with Gunna because I don't even listen to Gunna.
6ix9ine?
6ix9ine is funny to me, so I would do a song with 6ix9ine. I don't have no problem with doing that if it's marketing reason, but I make him look like the rat in the song. You feel me? Let's talk about this rat and shit. Let me get and I'm a marketing genius.
That's a really good idea.
You feel me?
That's actually a really good idea.
Yeah. So if you're hearing this, nigga, let's do that. But it's it's entertainment. You feel me? Like
Right.
I said, I don't take the entertainment shit. I don't take the internet serious. I don't really like, because niggas that's in the streets, they really know.
But given that, how about ops?
The ops.
Doing music, if it's strictly business.
Oh, I ain't gonna do no enemies. I can't. It's politics too.
Yeah.
So I can't really do nothing with the ops though.
Yeah.
But,
So I've heard some, you know.
I mean, if it's an op that, like you said, like grew up with a family member or something like that, it's cool. But as op wise, nigga ain't doing no songs with no ops and shit. I think I said that in the end of a Street Gang video, probably or something maybe. But I probably was loaded, and he asked me a question I wasn't sure. It was asking shit too fast.
Right.
But then I went back and looked at it like, nah, I ain't even know who the fuck that nigga was. You feel me? That was my first shout out to my nigga Alex Alonso. You feel me? That was that was my first. That was my first interview. So I was really like asking like, nope. And he asked me about a nigga that was an op, and like, would you do a song with him? I'm like, yeah, I'd do a song with him. But nah.
There's a few people that would. I've seen interviews where they're like, if the money's right, if the bag is big enough, if it's just business, they'll do it.
Well, like, look, we know how conscious of an individual that Nipsey was,
Yeah.
and he transcended a lot of street politics by his stature. We ain't never heard of Nipsey and Schoolboy Q song.
That's that part. That's what I say. He did through that, but you ain't never cut the street politics. They are bigger than the bigger.
And they both came out same time. We're the two of the hottest in the city.
And nobody's bigger than the program because we all answer to the streets.
Yep.
When shit ain't working, shit ain't going good, where do you always end up back? Where you came from. Same people. You feel me?
One thou wow. So what's the story about the damn burner out the cop car?
Yeah.
How old were you for that?
Man, I was probably.
I thought you stole the police car.
No, I didn't steal it. Hey, it was crazy. That wasn't that time. That was a whole nother time. It was a big ass fight going on, man, in the little apartments and shit, man. And the police ran up in there and they left their shit on. They was just like was running and shit. And they ran up in there, tending to that. I'm like, shit, nigga, I'm about to jump in there. You feel me?
So you did wind up.
Yeah, I didn't take it far though. I just took it
That's
down.
killing a police car. Though.
Yeah. I didn't.
My boy got in the driver's seat. You feel me?
And clicked the shotgun. You feel me? So that's why I'm like, damn, man. If I was looking in and seeing them, maybe I was like, as a kid, I'm thinking like, man, I'm about to find a whole lot of guns and all type of shit. Didn't even get nothing but a little shotgun. You feel me?
That's real life GTA shit. Though.
Yeah, for real. Young age too.
So how old are you for that?
Right there, I probably that was right before I hit the halls. So that was that was before that incident. Actually.
Yeah.
So you ain't even get caught up for that.
Yeah, that wasn't even what I got caught up for. I jumped out of it. Boom.
Yeah.
They had the police came out running. It was crazy. Right when she ran out, she hit the corner and fell. Boom. Fell all over the curb. We was all laughing like, shit. That bitch ate it. I was like, damn, that shit was fucked up. I was gone though by then.
Damn.
Came back around. You know, at the lift when they noticed their car was gone.
That's wild. So
It's fucking crazy.
at what age did you realize that you had a gift for lyricism and talking that shit on the mic?
Really in jail, man. Niggas used to be making raps and shit and, you know, enemies and shit, and they used to be dissing in my face and shit, like, hold on. So one day I got into my room and shit, and I wrote a rap dissing everybody in that room, hood. You feel me?
Right.
Yeah, so then I realized that shit was like trending, camp to camp. Some nigga, I went to another camp, this nigga was rapping my shit to me, like, nigga, what the fuck? How you know my shit? You feel me? So that's why I'm like, damn, that's when I realized, like, a nigga got a gift. Boom, jumped in the talent show in the camp, won first place.
No shit.
Out of all niggas. So I'm like, nigga, you win first place at all.
You got to be kind of, because there's a lot of talent in there.
Right. You got if it's all niggas and shit, man, then you win that talent show first place, you're pretty good, bro.
Yeah.
So that's when that like always like build me, and I kept going and writing and shit, man. It always stuck to me. And then I never liked sports or nothing like that, man. I'm strictly BET, 106 in Park, Rays, MTV, nothing else.
Right.
Nothing. I can't even tell you about no sports, nothing, no basketball,
Yeah.
football.
Just all music.
Strictly music.
Just all music.
So that's like,
That's like Lush.
Pretty, I mean, I played sports growing up.
I mean, I
Yeah, but
played.
you know
but-
about sports?
Yeah, I know about sports.
I don't know, dog.
But I know about sports, motherfucker.
What do you think, Rick? You think this guy knows about sports?
Lush?
Yeah.
It's possible.
I don't know, man.
Ask me a sports question.
Dodgers? You know about baseball?
1988 World Series, 1981
Who's the MVP?
World Series. Kirk Gibson, Oral Hershiser.
Okay.
Come on, bro.
Okay.
Get the fuck off my dick with your hoochie daddy shorts. Don't play with me,
That
fool.
was obvious. That was an obvious one, Doug. That was easy.
Wow.
Motherfucking ninth inning home run against Dennis Eckersley. Don't play with me.
I think it was Dave Stewart, or was it?
It was Dennis Eckersley.
All right,
You
all right.
think wrong, motherfucker. It was Eck the Wreck off the bullpen.
Full count.
Who led the league in saves that season.
Yeah, he did.
Don't play with me, Big
You
Ralph.
just watch a lot of documentaries, Doug.
Who owns the Denver Broncos, Lush?
I don't know, but I remember John Elway taking a massive L in the Super Bowl back in the day. And I know that the Broncos are actually the ponies because it's Raider Nation. And we not fucking with no damn ponies. We not fucking with no queens.
So who's our starting quarterback right now?
It's not Carr no more.
Yeah, but who is?
I don't know who our starting quarterback's going to be next season.
Who is it,
Do
Ricky?
you? He don't know either.
Why the fuck would I tell you?
You don't know.
You don't know either.
We don't have a starting quarterback.
Okay, I just want to know what you're talking about. But you don't know what you're talking about, Doug.
You lied to me, Rick. No, I know about sports though.
That was good, Doug.
I know about sports. With that being said, yes, I'm a music aficionado,
Right.
and that's my first love. That's where I really, you feel me?
Right.
Big nerd.
Yeah, big nerd when it comes to the music.
Love
Dope,
music, bro. Love music, man. I love music, man. I've been like everything since I was little, just music. I did a little comedy. Never liked the sports. I mean, I see it, I watch it. I mean, I don't watch it, but I watch everybody around me watch it. I just can't really.
Get into it.
I can't.
Yeah.
I try a lot. I promise every time. Even one of my female homegirls, she's a big Kansas City fan or whatever. Feel me?
It's unfortunate.
Yeah, then I'm like,
Hey, how long has she had that problem for?
I don't know, bro. I don't know, cause I don't know what's going on. She's sitting there jumping and shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
You're like, what was that?
I don't know what to go or to shoot, man. Shoot a touchdown, home run. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck going on. But I can tell you about BT and all that shit. What about Raz B, man?
Man, what about?
your boy?
That's your boy.
Oh, cause he told me you was your boy. I was going to FaceTime him a minute ago.
Oh, that's your boy,
He
bro.
said he's your boy. He said y'all.
Raz B?
Yeah.
Rasby, but shouts to Rasby.
Shout out
you feel
Raz
me?
B. That's my
Yeah.
man. He good.
Yeah, shouts to Rasby.
He going through some things, but you feel me? He's gonna get overcome that. You know?
Yeah, we was on the same label for a while. I've actually not met him before in person, but
Right. No, that's the
he was on the
homie.
same label though.
That's the homie.
He a good dude though.
He a good nigga, man. That's
Real
that's
good
the
dude.
homie. Yeah.
I chop it up with Rasby over here.
Yeah. He said it. That's what he's telling me. Tell you what up.
Yeah.
He just hit me. Like, tell what up.
Yeah. Tell Rasby what's happening.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I'm gonna tell him.
Is that Raz B from B2K?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah,
He got a crazy story too.
Yeah.
Well, he's always, he just came out in fucking the news like a month ago.
He stayed.
Wild
He stayed.
shit.
Yeah, some crazy shit.
Wild
That's what I'm
shit.
saying. I was like, my boy going through some things, but then we are, man.
Well, and when we actually discussed him on like,
It was like a couple weeks ago,
I
right?
gave because I'm somebody that suffered from a lot of mental health issues and things like that. So I kind of gave that perspective on it, and so I know a lot of people gonna be on his helmet and this and that, have a lot to say. I'm like, you don't really know what it's like.
He's the one that
being
jumped
in
out
them.
the window.
Yes. Right.
Gotcha. The hospital
Yes.
window.
You don't know what it's really like to be in them situations.
Right.
My neighbor's from B2K too.
Oh yeah.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, Marian.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Marian's my neighbor.
Okay. Okay.
He really is, dog.
Yeah, for sure.
That's right.
That's dope. No, yeah, man. Dude going through something, but I got a reality show out right now called A Party LA. So he kind of coached me through that.
That's dope.
So he kind of coached me through my whole little reality show thing, told me the do's and don'ts. I tried it by myself with a little coaching from him, my assistant Lulu. Shit, my shit actually trending right now.
So talk about that. What's
Party LA.
Okay.
Yeah, Party LA is basically a new reality show right now going on. It's like everybody though. It's boys and girls. So I'm trying to bring back like Making the Band, The Real World, Jersey Shore type.
Right.
You know, the original reality show type shit, not that new shit that he got going on.
Right.
I mean, everybody slapping each other up and shit. I'm trying to show, you feel me? I'm trying to show who everybody individually who they are. You feel me?
Character study.
We don't need all that shit because that shit don't make no money. You feel me?
Yeah.
So me, I'm a money maker. I like to get money. I'm a businessman, and I don't want nothing that's around me that's gonna clash business in the long run. You feel me? That shit is viral, but it's not making no money as in business.
Yeah.
Like shows, you feel me? Like them people you don't see the most viral ones that's whooping each other ass. You don't see them on no flyers.
Well, because at the end of the day, although they're attracting a lot of eyeballs, brands with a certain level of credibility don't want to align themselves with that type of content.
I don't want to fuck with it. Mix
and it's a liability too.
Like the South Central Baddies, and I'm not throwing no shade on them and that. I did an event with the South Central Baddies, not them. I ain't gonna say the South Central Baddies because, like I said, you don't see them on flyers. You feel me? But I did an event with the Ghosts. You know,
oh yeah,
Jay Blige, Tyreek, and all that shit.
That's incredible.
And I'm not gonna say no names, but one of the members of the South Central Baddies came in and slapped up another girl that had nothing to do with nothing.
Yeah.
Business wise.
Right.
Shut everything.
It's a liability.
Killed it.
And you got people that fucked up people who invested money in this shit. They paid back for this shit for it to end like that. Nah. So like when it comes to shit like that, I don't want nothing that's not gonna be beneficial in the long run. You feel me?
So would you say that it was when you said it was in camp when you realized, okay, I might really could got something when it comes to this rapping.
Right.
When did you realize that this is going to be like a viable stream of revenue? And do you feel like that's what kind of made you want to step away from the streets a little bit?
Yes. I mean, really, what really made me, it wasn't the music that made me want to really step from the streets. It was my grandmother. My grandmother would really separate the streets. My grandmother was very, very, very sick. So, I was the only one that had to take care of her so for years. So it came to a point I had to put damn near lotion on her legs every day. That's serious.
Yeah.
Help her to the bathroom. So that kind of coaxed me to sit and write more because, mind you, I had a studio in the closet.
Okay.
So it made me kind of
Fully focused.
Fully focused. Watch a lot of Lil Wayne videos. You feel me? That's where a lot of these cat tattoos came from.
Right.
I fell into the Young Money, Cash Money thing. Man, I don't know what happened at the time. It was a way for everybody.
Your boy called you West Coast Weezy earlier.
Yeah, Mando. Man.
Yeah.
No, because a lot of my style, and if you listen to my song, I don't sound like the average West Coast artist, and I spent a lot of time on the South. Like when my mama was mad at me, and my pops live out there in Houston. So when she was mad at me as a kid or whatever, she just sent me out there to Houston. So I had spent a lot of time in Houston. So I'm like in between both.
You got that sound.
Yeah.
Houston.
So I grew up in both, but I'm really from LA, and everybody know they can't take that from me. But I spent about 8 years of my life in Houston.
There's a prevailing influence throughout South Central LA from the South, in particular the East Side. A lot of I noticed the Louisiana roots. A lot of people, like a lot of people grew up on the Hot Boys.
The Hot Boys. If you look at the dress back when we was younger and shit,
Jabos.
You didn't even Jabos and then dress. You didn't see dress like that after Lil Wayne.
Right.
Now you see everybody in LA dress.
Back in the day in LA, we didn't have gold ones. We didn't. You feel me? The jewelry was way less flashy. All that.
Right. Facts, man. So and the South played a lot of. On that, you feel me? Seeing Rain and them that, and
I see you, Uncle Ronnie.
You feel me? Yeah, doing their thing and shit. Played a lot of on the West Coast, man. You feel me? Especially Lil Wayne. You feel me? Everywhere.
Yeah. Weezy was that dude. That mixtape run was.
Weezy took over the world, bro. I don't know.
Really did.
During that segment of time and all that shit, Weezy took over, bro.
Now, do you also feel like being from LA, do you feel like the sound is somewhat? The regional sound of LA is kind of limiting, and like there's a small bubble that fucks with it. And do you fuck with a more diverse sound because you want to transcend just the LA market?
Shit. I mean, the new sound is dope, but I believe in me. I mean, people music. I don't really judge and shit like that because everybody different. You might have some shit you like. I don't like what because a lot of the West Coast shit, the new shit, I don't like. You feel me? I'm like more of a original West Coast. Do you want to ride with us?
Yeah.
That's my sound. That's what I like. You feel me? I don't like the other shit in that nigga, but the nigga, whatever.
Right.
I don't like
it's
that.
It's not
shit,
you.
Bro. It's not me. It's niggas out here like it. Some of that shit is viral, so I can't really speak for the next man music. Once upon a time, like Draco. You feel me? He did a lot of music in that same closet I was telling you.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Draco came from shout out Drummer Beezy. You feel me? He used to do a lot of the beats and shit. And Draco's sound wasn't known yet.
Right. Well,
he used to walk up with the Ava Rex shorts and a little grill.
He was fresh out the jerking scene and shit.
Yeah. Draco, before all this, he used to record at my house.
Oh shit,
that's crazy.
Draco recorded at my house before all that little shit, man. And what's crazy is, me and homies, we used to be sitting on the side of the house because his sound it was different.
Well, I used
to laugh at Draco. We used to be like, that shit weak as fuck. Shit.
Make fun of his ass.
But nigga, 2 years later, you just see Mr. Get Dope.
Right.
Mr. Get Dope.
Right.
Like, what? Nigga start taking over the world. So that's when I learned not to judge no nigga. You feel me? Because what you don't like, the world might.
I remember the first time I saw Draco rap was he did like a Rack City freestyle.
Yeah.
He was just freestyling a bunch of over industry beats.
Yeah.
He did the OG Bobby Johnson freestyle. He had
and who embraced that for niggas? Lil Wayne.
Right.
I'm saying. Wayne.
Right, absolutely.
You feel me?
But to me, I could tell he had talent, but once he got with Mustard, and even the earlier Draco sound is way different than post prison Draco.
Right.
Or post county Draco.
I mean, Draco, man, he's dope. And like I said, I know him, I heard him. I don't really listen to Draco, you feel me? That wasn't really my thing. And around that time he was blowing up, I probably was in the pen or in the streets and whatever. But I remember seeing him. I started seeing him a lot. Mm-hmm. I said, that's the nigga that, man, that used to come to the garage. I mean, to the closet all the time. You feel me?
What, do you have any like memories of Draco from back then?
I remember, I had like 16, 17 niggas on the porch, man, and he was trying to walk in. He called me like, man, can you walk me in? Nigga, these niggas ain't gonna do nothing.
That's a dope as fuck, man.
So, boom, I went and got him outside. He was with his little chick. Boom, walked him in the house. I remember that. Then that always stick in my head every time I watch the videos. I'd be like, damn, he didn't look nothing like he did.
Yeah.
Like, then, you feel me? I'm like, damn, man, that's crazy, man. Straight legend in the house.
That's a cool.
Yeah, long live the ruler.
Right. Shout out Drummer Beezy. He used to do all our music, man.
We know the truth.
We know the truth.
So what wound up, who wound up co-signing you early and helping you get on? What was like the first joints that you recorded that started getting popping?
Where I come from, me and Compton AV.
Okay, shout out to my boy AV.
Shout out to Compton AV, man. Shout out him, his mom, his brother, and all that good people right there. That's one of the most solid niggas in the industry right now. That's one nigga I don't even got to have a contract with.
Yeah, nah,
Very
that's
trustworthy. You feel me? I don't trust the rest, but he's the best. You did. Straight up.
He's a cool dude. I've AV, good friend of mine.
Yeah, AV stuff.
For
very
going back.
trustworthy.
So he reckoned, like he saw you rapping and was like, let's get.
Right. Yeah, man, we came together on Where I Come From. I actually was going by Hennessy at the time.
Okay, yep.
My original, my name, my street name and shit. So he was like, man, your name is, what's your real name? Travis Ford. Ford, Travis Scott, Travis Barker, Travis Porter, nigga.
Yeah.
You better do something with that.
Yeah.
Like, that's so, and we're naming billionaires.
Yeah, right.
So basically, I'm like, damn, I got to jump on that Travis.
It is the perfect name, Travis Ford.
Right. It's already marketed by itself. So boom. I didn't have people accidentally going to try to go to Travis Porter and I pop up.
Right.
So that's why I'm like, damn, that's crazy. I pop with all the Travises. You feel me? That's all I like, damn, that's crazy. So my name is very marketable. So I said, I'm about to go by my name so I'm not dictated to anything and I can move accordingly. You feel me? And niggas can know exactly who I am. You did.
That's dope.
What is it?
That's real dope. So you did the joint with AV, started to get some traction, and then from there it just grew?
Yep. It grew. Shit, man, just kept getting better and better and better, man. Just kept going.
When you were growing up, when you were a kid, were you a fan of the Power Rangers?
Yeah. I was a fan of the Green Ranger. Actually, I dated one of his daughters.
You dated R.P. Tommy, the Green Ranger's daughter. So my boy likes to play in the snow. Let's just put that out there.
Right.
First of all, my boy dashing through the snow.
Hey, no, for real though. No,
Is that why your hair was green?
yeah, hey.
For show.
No, it was crazy. She did that. That's crazy. She dyed my hair green that day. But
It makes sense.
Yeah, hey. No, I dated the Green Ranger daughter. He was dope, man. Actually growing up to him, then actually meeting him.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, I look up to the dude all my life. That
Right.
You feel me? And then actually sitting in the house and
Been seeing him.
smoking cigars. But bro used to pull up on me, banging my music.
Oh,
He go to
shit.
my page and like, where's Travis? Looking for me and all that shit. He used to hit me all the time and like, man, I need to talk for a minute with you, bam. He like, man, how much did your time? I'm like, bro, you ain't got it. Because he said, man, I ain't disrespectful, but he said a lot of people used to get him for money and money. He was what I see. He was stressed about.
Was he balling?
Man, he had a nice ass house for sure. He had a nice ass house. He had his own room. Feel me? Because I heard he snore a lot. Nah, for real though. I knew that, and his wife would tell you like he snored a lot of shit. I mean, I don't know her. I mean, I met her, but my relationship was more with him and his daughter. Than when she went to jail and shit, me and him actually got closer. We talked and shit. He used to try to give me money and shit.
What'd she get locked up for?
Hey, man.
Were you guys together at the time?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, man. I ain't gonna say her name.
She didn't take your case.
I feel like my boy was a bad influence.
People know her name.
I was about to say, she
What's
took a case for you, Doug?
Nah, she stabbed me.
I'm not laughing at that, but
Hey, I'm gonna speak on it though. Nah, she stabbed me. I ain't gonna say her name though, but she stabbed me though. Basically, she stabbed me.
first of all, how did you find her? Like, how did you come across the Green Ranger's daughter?
Man, it was this. How did I come across? Oh, they had this sad ass rapper name. You know that weird rapper. You know.
I know you're talking
You
about.
know the sad ass nigga. I don't.
Sad ass.
He might get your. If you say his name, tell him he might get y'all shit taken down.
Susie sad ass.
Yeah, Susie sad ass.
Okay.
Oh, she was fucking with Susie sad ass, and when he got, I mean, shit, when he pissed me off, that was his bitch. I took his bitch.
Oh,
straight
shit.
up. So I kind of took his bitch. So I was like, damn. Then I like brought on another problem. Like, fuck, shit, your area just problems. You feel me?
I think you should call him Poopy sad ass because people might think you're talking about Boosie.
No, not Boosie.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
We're talking about the weirdo, man. Everybody.
The other one.
Weirdo. The last weirdo that got the interview took down.
Okay, so
If you say his name, he got tricks to get your shit.
he used to be a homie of yours.
Yeah, he had me signed. He said I was signed to a label. He was never a homie. You know?
Okay.
He came to me with a deal, you know, the same deal Asmo had, you know, Moneybag Road. Shout out Brody. You feel me? 2 years later, not knowing the same fake ass deal, you feel me? You know, came to me with a deal. Like, with man, I'm gonna get a deal. With man, we about to do this, we about to do that, man. We about to have a big ass house, man. None of that shit was like accurate, bro. We was living in hotels, sleeping in cars.
So you obviously didn't have a lawyer look over this contract, nothing like that.
Nothing, man, bro. It was like so bullshit, man. For us to have living, nigga, I had to go to Arizona and run off on a plug.
Wow. We gonna get into. I want to talk about. This is all incredible. And by the way, shouts to my favorite Ranger, the Pink Ranger.
Shit.
For show was trying to knock that down as a motherfucking jit. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Lush.
But you feel me? Like, share, subscribe, run it up.
Run that shit
Bot
up.
Mafia, where the fuck is y'all at? Come on, man.
Yeah, y'all know what the fuck going on.
With that being said, okay, so through Poopy, and I'm not saying that to disrespect you, bro. In case you're watching, I'm saying that because we're not trying to have
Any issue?
yeah. So like
that whole video, I'm about to share the shit out there.
yeah, we gonna put numbers on this hoe. We gonna put some miles on it.
Right.
So through him, you met her.
Right.
You got this deal cracking off.
Man, she started just coming over my house every day. I was like, low key, I was in another relationship.
Is she like what they refer to as like a Nubian snow bunny?
She's she's
I'm saying is she like a blackwashed white girl?
yeah.
Yeah.
With all the way down to the braids.
Okay.
You feel me?
Did she say the N-word?
Man, hell yeah.
Oh!
Oh yeah, she say that shit all the time, especially when she got mad. It came out.
Did it bug you?
Nah, cause man, you know that's what it is.
She had enough black in her that it didn't. Yeah.
Nah, because
you put enough black in.
I'm gonna shoot one back.
Okay.
You feel me? Shoot at me, I'm gonna shoot back. You feel
Okay.
me? So it wasn't like that. Then it was out of feelings. You probably was going through something. You know how it is with a woman. You feel me? You going through something.
But would you say it during sex? That's when it's weird.
No, she never did that.
I'm not even gonna tell you what a girl said to me one time. It'll get this whole fucking podcast shut down.
That shit crazy. Hey, for real.
But it's not mutually exclusive to the white girls. There's other races that be saying crazy shit. But okay, so you're messing with her. You wind up meeting the fam. At what point what led up to you getting stabbed, my boy?
Yeah, that shit's wild, homie.
He came home drunk. Remember, off that Tito's, hanging with this lady. You feel
Yeah.
me? So she came drunk and she was just, that girl was emotionally damaged. You feel me? So it's like every time shit that she went through with the celebrity life and that and woo, I paid for it. So she was drunk, man. The bitch was saying some shit. Woody bam, 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 stabbed me in my leg. It was like, oh shit.
Pencil?
Nah.
No, it's revenge for the girls you used to stab in sixth
You know what's
grade.
crazy? She stabbed me, man. It was a couple of times. She stabbed me right here, sliced me right here. Man, you see that across my finger?
Yeah.
But then it went in my leg.
So she's quick to pull out the blade. That's her special move.
And then she turned around and stabbed herself.
Like in typical Snow Bunny fashion.
Called the police.
You did it.
Called the police and said, oh my God, it's a guy that stabbed me right now.
It's a guy. Now you're a guy. A black guy stabbed me.
Black guy stabbed me. His name is Travis Ford.
Ah.
I said, this bitch. You feel me? Then I look like this, knife in my hand, done. Fingerprint. I said, oh, nah, boom. They took us to jail.
I'd be, okay, so both of y'all.
Yeah.
But
Because when she seen them lights, we kind of, she was, I took the, I kind of like did a little trip, but I took the knife from her.
Yeah.
So I'm running, running for her. She chased me. I tossed the knife. She seen them lights. So I guess the soberness kicked back in.
Yeah, that'll do it.
She said, come on, let's come this way.
We're okay.
Like, come on, let's go
Nothing
this
happened.
way. We jumped down and jumped under somebody's car. But mind you, the phone she called me from, she kept on her. So, you feel me? So, we under a car, we like this, like this. She down there faded, falling asleep. I'm like, wake your ass up. You ain't about to go to sleep, be sleeping while I'm going through this shit. You feel me?
Wow.
So, we under the car. All I see is a police car creeping. It's going, nah, crazy. Then, like, 5 minutes go, one creeping. Stop even on the car.
Saw you guys.
I said, this motherfucking cab. Came out of there, man. They rolled us up, took us in there, boo, boo, boo. She went there, told the truth. Like, I stabbed him, I stabbed myself. You know who my father is. They like, we don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
She realized that day, too. You feel me? They let me go. Shit, kept her. I was like, dang.
Okay.
Crazy.
Okay. Martin Luther King's dream is activated.
Real reparation.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah.
I
like that.
I had a dope ass little 2 years. You feel me?
Wow. So, what I would have been worried about at that moment
You guys
is
got back together too, huh?
After that, yeah, man, for a little while, man, for a little while.
that must have been some crazy cat right there. That shit must have had grip.
Man, I don't know if it was that or more of the father thing, you know?
Yeah, right. Now, what I would have been worried about is like, okay, I just like, even though it was in self-defense, I low-key put hands on this bitch, and her daddy used to fight Zordon and shit. You feel? I'm wondering, I would have just been scared of hearing, it's morphin' time.
Oh, she used to do that though. She did it more for time. She used to try to fight me, like, bro. But she was a fighter though, so
Yeah.
it wasn't like, oh, one of them girls you can just and beat up on. Nah, she'll fight.
She'll fight your ass back.
I'm terrified of this
She was
woman.
actually,
I gotta say.
I'm actually met her in the Nickerson Gardens, and she had viral videos fighting them chicks over there and beating their ass.
Wait, what?
I met her in the Nickersons. Yeah.
You met her?
Not from Snoopy, but she was banging the Nickersons. So
What?
she was banging the Nickersons. So
she's claiming bounty hunter.
I ain't gonna say cuz.
Yeah.
You feel me? But she was banging the niggas.
Yeah.
You know, so when we started dealing out, it was back and forth there and we banged. Then she
What the fuck did she have to do to get herself in that
I
position?
don't know. She was so whooping when I met her. So I don't know
Wow.
what the fuck she had going on over there, but when I met her, she was doing all that, and I took her to the hood and shit. You feel me? And then
Then she turf hopped, and then she became from Main Street.
she was just hers. Man, she a dope female. Shout out to her. She know who I'm talking about. 'Cause she know. But she a dope female. But you know how them females is. They gonna fall in line whatever they.
Yeah.
Whatever they fucking with, they gonna be that the next.
She sounds like a very confused young lady, to say the least.
Yes, man. She got a story. Her damn self.
Is she from like Beverly Hills or?
I'm gonna have to. I don't want to say her.
You don't wanna
name
say-
because I seen a couple of interviews her talk about our shit, but she did not say my name.
Okay.
So I'm not.
But she's from a nice neighborhood in LA. We can say that.
Santa Clarita?
More like I don't know. Everywhere.
Yeah. We ain't gonna do all that.
We're in Santa Clarita. That's why I
Yeah,
said
man,
that,
but our
bro.
pops was dope, man. Shout out him, and that was like one of the. Even my brother told me, like, man, you a legend for that, man. You met the fucking White Ranger, Green Ranger.
Yeah.
Actually,
He became the White Ranger.
He died?
He did.
I didn't-
Recently.
I didn't watch that.
What was your reaction to hearing about him passing?
Damn, I was like, damn, man, that's crazy. A year after all this shit, me meeting him and we going up and doing all this shit. You go down my page, you'll see all type of shit. I even had him folding the blue rag. I'm like, man,
Whoa.
man,
Whoa.
you about to see. What? man?
How come you don't have that as a bro? I need to be
I need
single
that.
color or
Hey.
cover or something, bro. Like
I'm gonna send it to you that way. It's about to go.
What he suicide, right? Was it?
Yeah. Yeah, suicide. I don't know exactly what happened, but I know it's suicide, man.
did you speak to baby girl after that happened?
Nah, man, our breakup was so bad. I ain't even spoke to her, bro. Here we go, right here.
Oh my guy,
You did that?
Tommy.
He said, look, next time I'm not going to put it on the floor. Go read the comments, right?
That is crazy.
Right, bro. Used to ride around, bringing my music. So I'm like, it's crazy how I'm a fan. I was a fan.
He folded that shit
He came
good,
to me
bro.
like, I'm a fan. He like, man, I bang your shit everywhere, man. He like, bro, I would put you on, but he like, man, my daughter, she's an artist too, and she told me not to. You feel me? But I would have been put you on. That's why I realized, oh, she on some hating shit, but that's her fine.
You like, bro,
He said it like, man, I would have been put you.
your daughter
She told me no.
was banging the Nickersons and is now
Says no.
and is now dating Travis Ford.
He told me though.
No, right?
Respectfully, Tommy,
Right.
what did you do wrong, my guy, with this
Man, it's probably a long story, man.
long story?
Man, we talk about the top notch probably. You never know, man. He probably got a kid every. Who knows?
Yeah.
I'm not quoting that though. You feel me?
Yeah,
You feel me?
that is insane right there.
Right.
Insane. So during that time, you're dealing with a known LA rapper.
Right.
The poopy sad ass.
Yeah.
Again, not saying that to disrespect, bro, but there was an issue. What happened with the previous interview that you did?
Actually, he was here. He's the one that spoke on it.
Right.
He spoke on it here.
Yeah.
And then
So basically, we got hit. So there was some recording. So he called someone to say, "Hey, man, I don't like what they were saying over there at the pop up." This is probably like 6 months ago.
6 months ago. Yeah.
Yeah,
6 months ago.
They just he didn't like what they were saying. There was another guest here was calling him a snitch, blah,
Right.
dirty paperwork, blah blah blah. Well, we clipped it and we posted that shit up. 'Cause, we're trying to get views, Doug. We're trying to pay bills.
Right. And then something happened with the recording.
Yeah, someone recorded him saying, you tell them over there, if they keep speaking on my name, I'm gonna call the police on them." Like that.
He said, no, I'm not going to say. He said, no, I didn't say I was going to tell. I said I was going to police reports on them. I did not say I was going to snitch.
We just didn't want no problems, Doug. So we took that shit down and respected it, and that was it. It was done.
I don't think there's anything outside of the realm of legality or violating.
No. You know
YouTube
what it
term of
was?
service.
No. What it was? They said is his government name.
He said it's government now.
Okay.
That was it.
And this type of dude, he sits in the bathroom all day and try to flag people's shit. He finds ways.
Yeah, we did.
He's like a YouTube cop. He know that. That's why I don't really play with this nigga, because he'll get your page snatched down. He'll get your YouTube.
I don't want no smoke,
You don't want no
homeboy.
smoke. That's why I'm like, yeah, I want no, because he'll get your Instagram knocked off.
yeah,
'Cause he'll say something to you, and you'll come say some attack here, and he know that button to push. Let's say you
Violence. You're
He'll
attacking.
he'll go all the way through the shit and then go to with that one message.
How did y'all originally link up?
Man, I can't even remember, man. I think he found me off the street gangs.
Okay.
Yeah, shout out Alex Alonso.
Yeah.
You know, I had an interview on Street Gangs. He found me on there, little interview, talking about we're gonna do a little interview and shit like that. I mean, not interview, deal and shit like that. Like, man, like he gave me a little deal,
Pumped you up.
pump me up. It wasn't nothing until I realized, man, we was down there dirt, nigga, no money, nothing. He was living with the homie Rambo. Like, man, you come with me to deal, got to live with my people.
Yeah.
You feel me? Shut up. And if
You got
gotta
you a deal, but he's on your couch.
And if we got to get Rambo on here, he got some stories to tell you about that guy. You feel me?
Wow.
So you feel me? But yeah, he lived with the homie and shit, man. And, you know, it's like, man, it wasn't what he said it was. Then we was out there in Vegas, man, with nothing, sleeping in cars. I had to, man, damn near run off on the. Damn near I did run off on the plug. Man, got about a couple racks, man. Got a motherfucking nigga some pills, man. Some yada. You feel me? And I went.
Stuff will put you guys in a desperate mode.
Right. I had to do something, man. It was crazy as I came back and split it with everybody. And I went and did my own thing, man. I had my own hotel in the stratosphere, because if you know Vegas, man, you got anything that's merchandise, man, it's gonna sell fast. So instantly, man, I started getting to it with the bam, bam, bam. Got out their little suite and moved to the other little shit, man. It was crazy.
And at the time, though, you got a buzz in LA.
Right.
You putting up content that's doing some numbers.
Right.
But the finances are not matching. So a lot of
It's like viral is free.
yeah.
Viral's free, man. Viral's free. But when it come down to the business and money, who's gonna buy it? Who's gonna
Right.
really spend a couple of dollars? You feel me? Who's gonna really put their money? Example, like if every time you like something was 10 cents, how many likes would you get?
Right.
If every time you got a view something was a 5 cent, how many views would you really get? You feel me?
But if it's a fraction of a penny,
Right. It's free.
yeah,
Right. It's free.
you essentially giving away your content.
Right. That's why you see some of the most viral niggas is broke. You feel me?
Did you at that time were you getting discouraged? Like, damn, like this is not working out.
Yeah, man, I got times like that there, but shit, man, me like that, man, I'm gonna go get it, man. I'm gonna go get some money. Either it's this way, and at that time, man, I had to go do what we had to do for us. But I started to separate myself though. And that's when I noticed to separate myself. Like, God damn, this shit is like what it's supposed to be. You feel me? This
Better off just staying home.
I should have been out, man. What's crazy, I left for home to do that deal, and I lost everything. I didn't have nothing. You feel me? So it's like I had to do something. Boom, went back, built, went to Vegas, did that little play. Man, got some money, even split it with them so they can have some money, won't be broke out there, you feel me? Went up there, got the Stratosphere, got my own hotel for like a month, shot back to Texas. Boom. Then came back to LA. You feel me?
Right. So you were still up ultimately, but
Right.
but through the merits of your grind, not through the merits of
The music.
Yeah, not the
music
music.
success.
Music wasn't doing nothing there, man. Nothing.
Now, recently, okay, obviously I want to talk about the whole Dog Pound DPG thing and all that,
right.
which is such a great accomplishment and such a incredible legacy.
That's
One of
what I
my,
said. Shout out to Pound, man.
one of like, there's a time in history where the Dog Pound is one of the, I mean, to me, they're one of the greatest groups of all time,
right.
best duos of all time.
Right.
You know what I mean? Dog Food is part of that historic death row run between 1992 and 1996,
Right.
which literally redefined and just changed the entire boundaries of rap music.
Right.
You're talking about probably one of the best 5-album runs
During that era.
in hip hop history. You
think so?
I mean, think about it. You have Dr. Dre, The Chronic. You have Snoop Dogg, Doggy Style. You have the Above the Rim soundtrack, Murder Was the Case soundtrack.
Man.
You have Dog Pound, Dog Food. You have All Eyes on Me, and you have Machiavelli.
Dog Pound.
Like that.
Dog Pound put a dog print in the West Coast for sure.
Absolutely. And that album, like, you know, the combination of the Daz Dillinger production with Daz's like just rhythmic, off the hook, energetic flow with Corrupt's one of the best lyricists. And Corrupt at his best is as good as anybody when it comes to punchlines, metaphors.
Dope, man. Corrupt dope, Daz dope, man. It's an honor to be with them, man. That's really like a real stamp on the West Coast. Like that's what I said. I've been rapping like 2 years now. So I've been rapping before, as we know, but officially rapping, like really putting my foot in and doing this shit since the little shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? 2 years now. So me to get this far in 2 years and really be fucking with them.
Big name.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
That's quite. How did that transpire?
Shit, man. Crystal DPG. Shout out Crystal DPG, man. That's Dillinger, Snoop's cousin.
Okay.
So, you know, me and her locked in, and she, like, been keeping up with me for a minute. I've been keeping up with her, and one day she was like, man, you know what? Bam, bam, we gonna do this. You feel me? You know what? Matter of fact, come to Dad's birthday party.
Mm-hmm.
And all went on from there. Met Daz, Lil Easy, feel me? A couple of other little dope people, man. Shit. Locked in from there. Now you see we got a lot of shit going on. We got songs about to be locked in, new shows, you feel me? That's been on since then, brother.
Good, man.
Now, the previous dude that you were signed to that you wound up falling out with,
Right.
he has his moniker, which is named after two people from that camp.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
You got Snoop Dogg and Badass, and his name is a combination
of
those
that's
two
crazy,
names.
Man, that nigga start hating on the nigga as soon as I got with them, man. Start posting naked pictures of me and shit.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Like the Green Ranger daughter shit. So that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why you take this shit, man. 2 years ago, you feel me? You know, 2 years ago, we first started that relationship. 2 years, year and a half. Like, you take these old ass pictures and you still got them, my nigga.
So first of all,
and that's
why the fuck?
As soon as I got signed to Dog Pound, he sent Daz this picture. He sent Crystal this picture. He sent everybody that he knew I was following. Everybody said, "Boy, you are gay."
That is
Yeah, I don't know about that shit.
pretty. That's a celebration of Pride Month right there.
Right.
And this is unbiased. I got nothing against bro. He be doing his thing. You feel me? Like,
Say good rapper, but
yeah, he good rapper.
What was he trying to get out of it though? Sending naked pics of another dude.
because he don't have nothing else. I'm not like him, so he got a lot of things.
I don't know, man. If Rick sent me a picture,
It ain't too much shit you gonna be able to feel me. Say about me.
If Rick sent me a picture of Lush, Doug, I'd be like,
What the fuck?
"Fuck, Rick."
What do you mean if? He did it like 3 days ago. No, never. We don't get down like that over here.
Right.
But okay,
Wild, dog.
this is insane.
Fuck's wrong
So
with you,
first of
Rick?
all, I get.
Right.
I get, your shorty taking a funny little picture between the two of y'all.
Right.
It's a little bit sus, but it's not like it's a girl.
It's a normal thing.
Yeah.
We're
But then, and obviously,
It was crazy as the picture was funny, right? Because at the time I was standing in the shower, right? And anybody, I was standing in the bucket though. Oh no, I was standing because the bathroom was getting remodeled.
Okay.
So you know when towel get put up, you got like, excess glue.
You're not trying to touch that shit.
And me, like, I don't like how certain shit look like oatmeal. I don't like the way oatmeal look. Like,
Yeah.
shit like creeps me out, bro.
Right.
So, boom. So glue and water coming up, and just me knowing I got to get in the shower. I said, fuck it, I'm gonna slide this bucket, take my shower, jump in. So I got to step in because we was getting the towel remodeled by the time.
Right.
You feel me? So it's like I'm gonna slide this old glue. I'm not about to stand on that with my feet. I'm gonna slide this bucket. Boom. I slid in the bucket. You can see the little shit. I was washing up.
Snap.
I just see a flash. Like, splash. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I don't see nobody, though. As soon as she got mad, the picture came out.
this is wild.
I told you this guy's got stories, dude.
This is wild. So that winds up
Right.
then in like a moment of female anger.
Anger, right. She was mad.
She sends it to, at the time, your homie, or are you guys already falling out?
I mean, we was father. She just waited till we broke up all the way to send it to my worst enemy at the time.
So you guys are already opposition.
Opposition. So she was at that point. She was saving it. So just in case,
Just to
she had
use this shit, little
Just in
ammo.
case, I think she felt the end coming.
Just the
Feel
ammo.
me? So
Yeah.
she's like, bro, I'm gonna save it because when it was crazy is right after that, she jumped in the bucket and did the same thing.
Right.
You
Right.
know what I mean? So that's the crazy part. So then that one picture came back 2 years later. Everybody sending it.
So let's just wrap our heads around the mechanics of what this entails. This dude received this picture, saved it into his phone,
Looked at it.
downloaded it, and saved it. Because it's rare that you ain't gonna keep a phone for 2 years. That's in his iCloud.
Not a naked dude,
I done lost 4 phones.
especially a
He
fucking
saved
dude.
that. He saved that, bro. That's why I said.
Another dude.
That's why I was kind of worried. Like, right, then everybody hit me like, bro, cut, bro, kind of something.
And he saved it and didn't do nothing with it until you start.
Huster Rob hit me, man. Shout out Huster Rob hit me like, man, like, bro, what's why, bro? Keep sending me this weird ass. Bro, I'm about to block this nigga. Like, bro, that's weird as fuck. I said, man, this nigga weird.
That shit backfired on his ass.
Yeah, everything he do backfire.
Wow.
Everything he do backfire, bro. Everything he do backfire.
Do you wind up ever talking to him about it? Like,
I don't even talk to him about it, no, man. I don't. Right now, that nigga be recording phone calls and crazy ass shit. He take messages, make it look like what it is, fake messages. I felt he tried to had a message one time to make it seem like I was talking to feel me? What was a transsexual?
oh my
And
God.
I don't know what's going on with
He photoshopping.
I don't know what he did, but he made it look like, hey, this is Travis. What's up with you? What the fuck? How the fuck you do that? And but he made it look like my profile. It really looked like a DM. So if you get, I don't believe in screenshots.
Right.
It was ways like, nigga, how the fuck you do that and act
Spending
like
money to get that shit done.
I mean, I heard a fucking AI song of Biggie Smalls rapping "Munch" by Ice Spice.
Man.
So at this point, like,
Anything's possible.
you could easily doctor up a damn image.
Hey man, nowadays editing is at its
Thought I was feeling you.
editing is at its highest.
Yeah.
Right now, man, it's crazy, buddy. It's crazy. It's crazy.
That, bro, I'm speechless. So is there anything at this point that could at least get y'all on amicable terms?
I'm more focused on the music right now, man. Doing community work for the kids, man. That's my main focus.
Talk about that. Break down the work with the kids.
August 3rd, we got a community called Unity event, man. I'm doing something for the kids. That's my main focus. I like to focus on the kids and the next generation because, you can save them. You feel me? They're savable. You feel me? They're savable. Other people are not right now. You feel me? But the kids are savable.
They still have a chance to make a difference.
They have a chance to make it. You feel me? Like, yeah, that's my main focus. So I focus on the kids, man. I'm doing community work, doing unity work, man. No matter what race, black, brown, white. You feel me? We got stars coming out.
Why you look at me when you said white?
I just happened to look out to see your reaction.
White.
We got stars coming out, man. We got a little bit of everything coming don't know, man. So, I just want to focus on the kids and changing their minds about things and let them know they can be entrepreneurs, get 9 to 5, everything to do what they do to invest into their dreams.
You know, it's crazy because we were talking earlier and you were saying that your set actually has a big majority of, the brown people, the Mexicans.
Right. Yeah, man. We have Mexicans, blacks. It's dope.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I kind of was going with, that you are, teaching the youth there is more out there in life, and it's the black and brown that you're saying this. Right. This message to, and that I think that shit's fire, Doug.
Yeah, man. Respect for the black and the brown, man.
Yeah.
And
it's a beautiful thing.
A lot of our hood, man, you see, we got a lot of mixed babies. You feel me? Because most of my hood is black and brown. You feel me? I got my sister is actually Mexican and black. You feel me?
Beautiful.
Shout out Maxine. You feel me? So it's for us. It's cultural.
Black love, brown pride in the sets again. Come on.
For the Main Street. You feel me? Shout out to Main Street 984. You dig? You feel me?
So, being from the trenches and as far as the gangbanging goes, with the youth, are you trying to steer them away from gangbanging? Or?
I mean, when you get put on, as long as you get put on, know what you accept. So you gotta follow the lines. You know what I mean? As long as you know that you accept. But I don't condone nobody to gangbang. I'm not pressing kids to gangbang. You feel me? I'm pressing kids to handle your condo. You feel me? Because gangbanging come with a lot of shit. Come with a lot of haters. Come with a lot of all type of shit. All type of shit that you don't even have to even deal with. So my thing now, the new generation. See, back then it was more of a family and. You feel me? Like when I ran away from home, nigga, I had homies giving me clothes, giving me shit. You feel me?
Yeah, it's not like that no more.
It's not like that no more. You feel me? So right now, today's state, I say, shit, man. Follow your heart. If your heart telling you do it. But you got to be the best at what you do. But overall, get you some money. Get you some money, man. Money is make you feel a little better.
It's a weird dichotomy though, because imperative for a gang's survival is putting on the next generation.
Your generation.
So it's like,
yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you do your thing, bro.
I don't want.
No,
We can bring your boy on.
All right.
Yeah.
I just got to put him in that liquor, boo.
Yeah. No, go for it, Doug. Come jump in, homie. Hey, Travis, you saw where the keys are at, right? Okay.
What's up with you, gang?
What's good, y'all?
Let them know who you is, how you coming, what's cracking.
Yo, what's good? It's Blue Flame, yo. Shout out Lush, yo. Shout out the team, yo. Shout out the real Travis Ford, yo. Shout out Travis Ford, yo. We just chilling.
You guys just did a song together, right?
We put out 3 singles under 9 to 5. We put out 3 singles: Sunset, That's Your Problem, and I'm the One with Compton Menace. Yeah, and then we got some shit like we working on, like we just put that out there just to show you that what I'm saying, the group, so what we doing musically, what I'm saying. Blue Flame Link is a brand, Travis Ford is a brand. Yo, shout out the party, the party coming soon, yo. We gonna drop that soon, yo. It's gonna be lit. Blue Flame gonna turn it up with this bitch. Let's go.
Are you one of the homies from here, or are you from Texas?
I'm from Houston, yo. I'm from Houston.
H-Town, coming down.
Are you Stone?
Yeah, from the H, yo.
I'm a huge Houston rap.
Yeah,
I love Houston.
Bro, don't even get me started, bro.
I'm a screwhead. Like, I you feel me?
Yeah.
Lil Kiki, RP, Fat Pat, Big Mo, Hawk. You feel me? Like real screwed up click shit. Like that's some of my favorite music of all time.
Yeah, DJ Screw definitely has a big influence in the South, and like especially in Houston. You know what I'm saying? Being from there, like bro, like the fact that you saying that, and like what I grew up to listening to a lot of Paul Wall, listening to UGK. You know what I'm saying? Bun B, big shout out to Bun B, fam.
Scarface,
like, bro, Scarface, not for real. Bro, it's crazy. I was at the Improv like maybe like 3-4 years ago, and Scarface pulled up. I forgot who. I think it was Burt Kreischer. He was putting on a set, but yeah, I remember seeing him. He was that's crazy you said that, bro. Like that's a legend, shout out Scarface.
No, Face is in my top 5 probably of all time. Pimp and Bun, obviously, I'm a huge rap a lot. DJ Screw, just aficionado. So anytime I meet someone from Houston, I gotta point. And to this day, Houston going crazy.
Yeah, bro.
You feel me?
Like
Cream Maxo.
Bro, yeah, Maxo Cream, bro. Yo, that I love that song Fetty, bro, with Playboy Cardi.
Petty.
Bro, that song always takes me to a whole nother level. Like, bro, I love that song. That shit turn me up, bro. That's a dope ass track.
What do you guys think of that Mexican OT?
Hard.
I honestly, I haven't heard of him, but he's probably dope. That's
Mexican OT is hard.
Yeah,
Hard as fuck.
Yeah.
That's sick.
I don't know if he's from Houston. I know he's from Texas.
From
but
Texas. I think he might be from. He might be.
That's like my favorite. That's my favorite rapper right now.
Yo, I gotta check him out then.
Oh,
yo,
no, he's
for
hard
real.
as fuck.
I fuck with Sauce Walker.
Bro, shout out Sauce Walker. Yeah, Sauce Twins.
Yeah.
Sancho.
Shouts to all them.
Yeah, for
going
real.
crazy.
Yeah.
Going stupid. That's what's up though. So how did y'all wind up linking up?
Well, like, I came from COVID, so like, I didn't get it, but like, I went from the South to the West, like late 2020, and then I was like in and out of studios, like, you know, engineering, like, you know, building the sound, because I built the sound in the South, and I kind of like I always like felt like the West was like a big like part of like what I listened to. Like I used to like jerk. I used to do the dances and shit. I used to listen to that jerk song. Like I was jerking. And
New Boys.
Yeah, I used to listen to New Boys. That shit really had me like, you know, trying to learn to dance and do that shit. And like Soulja Boy, yo, big shouts out to Soulja Boy. I know he not from the West, but like, you know, just like that whole dancing wave and shit. I always like felt a calling, like, you know, from Los Angeles. So I wanted to like, you know, see if I can branch out and you know, mesh what I made in the South with the West, you know. And then I ended up linking up with Travis Ford, and he put me on to a lot of like, you know, this new West Coast wave, this old like West Coast wave, like, yo, shout out Sugar Free, like, bro, like what's his Glasses Malone, bro, like,
yeah, G Malone coming here in a couple weeks,
bro,
actually. We about to have him over here.
That music, like, bro, like that shit is insane. It's amazing. Like, yo, I just big shouts out to Travis Ford, and like his music himself, like, you know, like being able to like create with him has been such like amazing experience, because he's teaching me so much. And I really just love this West Coast sound, and like me just putting like what I got and what I feel like, you know, that I could do and create with him has just been amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like the new stuff that we have that is coming is gonna be like, it's gonna be new wave. It's gonna have some West Coast. It's gonna have some South. It's gonna have some like, you know, pop feel, rap feel, hip hop feel. You know, we got this new track called "Message in a Bottle." It's coming soon. I'm gonna drop a song tonight on Instagram. It's called Wood Grain. Me and him. It's
Ribbon
gonna be
Grain.
Yeah, it's gonna be an IG exclusive. It's not gonna be on any platform. It's just gonna be on Instagram. That's it. Like, if you want to go listen to it, please check it out. It's going to be on Blue Flame Link, at Blue Flame Link on Instagram. Shout out the real Travis Ford. Wood Grain, that shit's going to be dope.
Yeah.
When I hear Travis music, it's modern, but it has you could tell it's deeply rooted in that classic. You feel me? Yeah. So it makes sense that you working with the Daz Dillingers,
right, and
producers like, you know, like him, like Blue Flame, who understand the history and the historical significance. So that's dope. That, you know, I'm looking forward to seeing what y'all cooking up next.
All right, man. We cook up a lot of stuff, man. Like, man, bro is a dope artist, man. I love his sound. It's very universal.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, you feel me? Industry approved type shit. You feel me? You know, dope shit. You feel me? Like, you know, because in the industry, you know, they one thing about music I learned in the industry, they like the gangster shit. They like the, you know, the crazy talk and the shoot 'em up, but it only make it so far in the industry. You dig? They not about to let it make it to the upscale high, you know, Travis Barker, Travis Scott level. You feel me?
Right.
You don't see that shit.
Right.
Especially you don't see how many West Coast artists you see at the top like that on that level.
It's not too many.
Because they allow it, but they allow it to hear.
Right.
It's done at a certain point.
Well,
we can watch it.
I'm gonna grab my blend real quick. Hang on.
I kind of also feel like it's what we were talking about earlier. I feel like there's a stagnation with the sound. I personally love the LA sound. I'm from here, born and raised, but I feel like that sound doesn't really. It's super regional, and most of the regions of the United States ain't really rocking with it like that. Right. So if you're pursuing a strictly West Coast lane, it's kind of limited.
Right.
And the artists that really are national acts kind of think outside of those parameters. Right. Like when you look at Roddy You know what I mean? Like even the momentum that Greedo has right now.
Yeah.
When, you know what I mean? Like they're thinking outside the box of the strictly LA sound.
Right. Because you got to be different nowadays. Everybody's an artist. Everybody just like the same, man. People get tired of the same shoot 'em up, stand in the middle of the street, make a same video with 1,000 niggas. Niggas getting tired of that shit.
And beyond, yeah, the aesthetic, but like literally like the sonic tapestry.
Right.
The way it sounds. People are rapping over the same beats.
Same shit.
It's very repetitive.
And if you step out, my thing is just if we be different, man, just got to be different nowadays. You feel me? Nicki Minaj, when she blew up, it was very different.
Yeah.
Everything. Eminem, he was very different. What's her name? Lady Gaga.
Yeah, you got, yeah.
Lil
Lady
Wayne,
Gaga, yeah.
he was very different.
Lil Wayne.
We're naming superstars.
Right.
You feel me? We're not naming just average.
No, this is outside the.
This would happen when you step outside the.
Yeah.
Yo, yeah, big shouts out to Lil Wayne, bro. Lil Wayne, bro. I used to listen to Millie every fucking day, all day, on the bus ride to school, fam. Yo,
Yeah.
that shit was amazing. That shit had me pumped up all the time, bro. I call this man West Coast Wayne, yo, because sometimes he just be spitting flows like he just be, bro. Off the dome, Travis Ford is insane, yo. His pen is insane too, but off the dome, Travis Ford, yo.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Because I grew up to a lot of Wayne, man. That Cash Money, like I was saying before, that Cash Money, Young Money phase, man, caught me a lot, man. Caught me. That's when I started getting a tattoo, you know. So I got the crack right here, just like.
Yeah.
So that played a big part of me. So like, man, I always like kind of captured that moment. You feel me? I'm from the West Coast. Niggas can't ever take that from me. LA shit though. But when you hear me, you hear a lot of the South, and me stand out on a lot of artists from the West Coast because a lot of them, their music sound the same.
Right. 1,000%. I think you got a very high ceiling.
Right.
A very, very bright future.
Right. With the uniqueness.
With the uniqueness, outside the box with it.
Right. And I know how to like stand out, and like my music right now, I'm in like I want to be in the Tiger Lane type of.
Right.
Yeah, I'm going for the bag, man. I'm not trying to stay. Like Master P said some dope shit the other day. I was listening to Master P. He said the industry is the hood now. When we was doing it, it was to get out the hood shit. You feel me? Real shit. We was trying to get a Cash Money Birdman, which they did. You feel me? We was getting out the hood.
The entrepreneurial mind state.
Now it's going backwards.
Yeah. People are over glorifying certain elements that the people that are from are trying to transcend.
Right.
So
shit ain't even valuable no more. That it was.
So you got a really dope appearance coming up. You're doing a show, repping the DPG.
Oh yeah, shout out to the Pound, man. Shout out Dog Pound.
Repping them, which is, man, it's so important to my legacy.
For sure.
To see you as a part of it is,
Man,
you know.
you want to pull up to the show? Let me know.
I got to.
I got your section, 5 people.
Off rip, no, that's love, especially because, you know, my boy AV on there.
Right.
Was it Zoe Osama on there too? Yeah.
AV, Dash, Dillinger, man, and friends, man. We got the whole Dog Pound coming out, man.
Yo, shout out to Pound, yo.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be lovely, bro. You feel me? So August 5th is going up at Club Blue.
He says he's got a table for us, Lush.
Oh yeah, say less.
Ooh.
I'll be popping some damn apple cider.
Apple cider.
Yeah.
Hey.
So, what is some invaluable advice that these OGs have imparted on you that you feel like the people should hear?
Man, like basically like recently, more of a recent overall, man. Awareness, man. Just be aware of shit, man. Aware of stuff. Certain shit that people think is cool is not really cool. Like people hanging out and your homies getting killed. That's something that we value. You feel me? Shit like that. You know, awareness, man. Fentanyl. You feel me? Shit like that. Awareness, like, man. You feel me? This shit the homies bring up to me. Like, when you do your shit, talk about. You feel me? Fentanyl and shit. I done had people, you know, die over that.
That Fetty Wap is all bad.
Yeah, and you don't even have to know it, though.
Yeah.
You don't even have to know it. You feel me? So, you know, shit like that. You can feel me? Awareness, man. The kids, they got that shit out here looking like damn near Skittles. Now, you feel me? And the kids, I want the kids to know, man, don't do drugs, man. You feel me? Don't take no drugs from nobody off the streets. You feel me? If it ain't doctor approved, if it ain't got a shit on it, man, you know, don't do it, man. You feel me? I'm here to I want to save our children. You feel me? I'm not here to try to tell him think what I did was cool and running from the police. And then that shit ain't cool, you feel me? Because I got a little boy, 8 years old, with a twinkle in his eye, you feel me? And I would never, ever want to see nothing I went through go through him. And I tell him every day, don't you steal shit, don't you do shit, because once you get in that law, I can't do nothing about it.
It sounds like, you know, this is, like you said, like your grandmother, and your grandmother is... she's no longer with us, or
Yeah, she rests in peace now, man.
So R.I.P. to Granny.
Yeah.
And do you feel like that affected like this mindset of wanting to? Because is that the way she was? Was your grandmother?
Oh yeah, my granny was very caring. My granny did for everybody before she did for herself, and I spent a lot with her, and I find myself doing that too as well. Like me, is I don't just focus on myself. Like I got the Party LA, I have working with the Pound now. You feel me? I have another show, the Barbershop LA Talk. You feel me? I go to all the hottest barbershops and give them their. You feel me? You know, give them their thing. I don't really see people fucking with barbershops and all around LA. I'm trying to get a barbershop some shine and show some shit. Sit down, you feel me, with them. You feel me? So I got like a couple little things going on because I'm trying to do it for the culture and people around me, not just myself.
Do you feel like because you're a very conscious person, from what it sounds like,
Right.
do you feel like the direction of your music is going to reflect that a little bit more as well?
Yes, because I find my music growing. I find my music changing. I find my lyrics changing. I even have got calls recently from people like, man, I see the change in you versus the first interview to the last interview.
Right.
So I see myself growing with this music and it becoming like a real important part of my life to the point I got to do certain shit just because of music. You feel me? I fuck with certain people, certain shit, you know. It comes in line. You know how the entertainment falls in. It gets like that. You feel me?
Look, there's a big problem, I feel like, where there's a lot of the people that try to kick game to the youth and all that. It's the right message, but the wrong messenger. Now, me personally, I'm able to talk to people that are recovering addicts because I'm a recovering addict and I've really been through that.
Right.
So when I talk to them, it's different than Nancy Reagan high off motherfucking Valium talking about don't do drugs, just say no. You feel me?
Yeah, they're gonna be like, shit.
It's gonna it hits different.
Right. Nah, not
In the same vein,
Right.
you looking the way you look, coming from where you from,
Right.
clearly been through. When you talk about this shit that you talking about,
Right.
trying to direct the youth, it's gonna hit different.
Right. And that's what it's about, man. I'm trying to change the youth, man. We want the youth to be better, man. We can grow, man. You know, it is change within the children. It can be changed, but we got to be all on the same page.
One thou wow.
You feel me?
One thou wow.
Same page. You can be kid, make a change. You did.
Yeah, it's for the kids, bro.
Yeah, you
For
feel
the
me?
kids.
That's the next generation. The kids gonna teach the next kid.
Future.
You might as well try to get in their head. Adults, why I don't really, adults got their minds made. So that's already done. You feel me? So the kids, though, you feel me? You can, you know,
Yeah.
like sponges. You feel me?
Chase your dreams no matter what. Any kid
They see
listening,
you watching.
if you ever get to see this, yeah, chase your motherfucking dreams, yo.
dreams,
Follow your first mind.
chill.
You feel me? Decalcify that pineal gland. See with all three eyes. Now, before we dip, a few things. I want to, because y'all are leaving with a strong message, I want to talk about our sponsor. You feel me? What y'all know about the honey packs?
I be seeing you on the internet though too.
But you know about them
You
damn
gotta shout
honey
out them
packs.
honey packs, man. Shout out the honey packs, man. I be seeing you, man. You gotta tell me.
You ain't never fucked with it
Nah,
before?
I ain't fuck with it yet, man.
Okay. I'm going to break it down like this. You feel me? I'm Italian. We're known for our virility. We know how to knock down the pussy. It's
Right.
deeply instilled, you feel me? Generationally.
Right.
I'm 41 years old. Earlier this year, badass shorty, went to go fuck with her. All of a sudden, my shit is a motherfucking noodle. I'm trying to stick a soft ass noodle in this bitch. And she bad as hell. This bitch is doing everything in her power to get it up. You feel now, not everything, because she was being a little bit stingy with the throat, which threw me off. And like, you feel me? Like her being a little bit stingy with the throat, like to me, getting head should be a part of sex, but she wasn't with it. And like, so I'm like, damn, like what the fuck? But she's doing the split, she's busting it over, doing everything she can, and I'm very attracted to her. But I wasn't firing on all cylinders. It wasn't connecting, the mental and the physical, and I was a motherfucking noodle in this bitch, right?
Oh shit.
So I wound up talking to the homie. He wound up linking me up with Royalty Honey USA. which is, there's a lot of different honey packs. You can go to get a damn dick pill at any Chevron station, but this is a different level. It is the #1 all natural sexual enhancement product supplement in the game. I drank one of these bad boys. They delicious, by the way. You can put it on your shrimp fried rice. You can put it on your chicken wings. You can put it in some Hennessy and they say what, Hennessy and
Pineapple juice, Hennessy,
and a honey pack. They call that a baby maker. You feel me? You've been have quintuplets. So I wound up taking one of those things. She ain't even need to give the neck, and I'm busting her open, and I'm shooting Peter Parker spider webs out my shit. You feel me? Like, bruh, it's absolutely insane. Not to TMI you, but these things, they work. And one day you finna be 40 years old, believe it or not. I know it's not tomorrow, not the day after, but it's gonna happen.
Hey, it's coming.
And even before there, look, if you want to make a good impression, you about to have a 3-way, you feel me? It's your first time hitting something, you might want to try it, because this what it do. It makes you light as a feather, stiff as a board, knocking it down like never before. And here's the best part about it. For the ladies, it works for them too. Baby girl, it'll turn your pool into
an oasis.
A motherfucking monsoon.
Where you get that from? Where I can find that at?
Bro, where you can find that at is royaltyhoneyusa.com. All right? Royalty Honey. USA.com. If you want that 20% discount, that 20% off, holla. All you got to do is put in discount code LUSH1. One word, say word, LUSHUNO. No cap, but it's all caps. So all caps, one word, LUSHUNO. Buy you some, motherfucker. With that being said, shouts to all the constituents of Lush World, all the fly ladies holding it down, my dulce de leches, my butter pecan ricans, my French vanillas, my chocolate deluxes, my caramel sundaes with the cherry on top. Keep your nails done and your wigs tight. All the players, hustlers, grinders, go-getters, you feel me? All the students of the game, everybody grinding on the 9 to 5 to get theirs, whether you're working in a factory or putting it down in the faculty and everything in between. We here rocking with y'all. Please we got one of our mods, drop the damn Discord link, join the constituency, rock with us, you feel me? As a wise man once said, ride with us, you feel me?
Wanna ride with us?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You dig. So make sure you get hip. We're gonna drop a link to the homies' music in the description. Running up for them. We appreciate crazy stories.
Yeah, man.
My dog Travis Ford, you got a bright future. Blue Flame, you got a bright future. Yeah. Keep pushing the line. Keep thugging out here. With that being said, any final thoughts?
Man, shit, man. Y'all, man, see safe, man. Put God first. Man.
Yeah, shout out Jesus Christ.
Man, always believe in the Lord, man. He will make a way for you.
Shout out to Christ. Yeah.
Absolutely.
And, man, with him, man, you will.
6'10", halo.
That part.
That way. You feel me? Shout out to the Lord.
Drop the damn snowbot emojis.
Yeah.
And with that being said, we about this BR. Out this BR.